Please subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends. Thanks!
Just try to produce healthy bodies, and I think Pilates, adding Pilates into that mix is not something I grew up with because it wasn't, it wasn't as prominent as it is now, but I think there's absolutely, no reason why it shouldn't be involved in every technique class at the very beginning. So I know in Royal Ballet and lots of other big companies, they actually involve it in their company classes.
As a part of the
it's
beginning
cross-training. Yeah, I mean, and it's like they can take the classes, or they can, they have lots of clinical team in front of them, a huge amount of people working on them, but they have a lot of Pilates. They have a lot of Pilates there. So it's not even a second thought. It's just there. It's like part of the clinical team. So
I remember I knew Pilates from dance classes, where it was a part of the warm-up, but that was contemporary and modern. So I didn't even know I was doing Pilates.
That right.
And then later,
That's right.
later somebody told me, when I had all those aches and pains, to go and take a proper Pilates class. And I went, was like, oh my God, I actually know this stuff already.
Right.
We did that in our warm-up, and
That's ideal.
Start on the floor and then get up and go. Yeah.
That'd be great. Have more kids like that. But they also develop a love for, and a sort of curiosity and for movement, and they may become, they may veer off in their training and become, a PT or, a Pilates instructor or, a medical doctor or something. I mean, it's really opens up the whole healthcare industry for them. So teachers who teach creative movement and pre-ballet, I think it'd be so great. And we try to do this here, but it doesn't, our teachers have a long list of things to add in, a 45-minute class. But I think it would be really great to just start with, some leg circles and some, and make sure they understand they are learning some Pilates. I think it's just a lot of teachers don't want to teach Pilates moves because they're not certified to do it, but they can call it whatever they want to call it. A leg circle, it doesn't have to be a leg circle, a trademarked leg circle. It can, write the letter O on the sky, and it can be anything that you. So I think adding a little bit more of the exercises, Pilates exercises, whether it's standing or on your back, or in a pre-ballet or a creative movement class, it's just like you just start training them at a young age about stability and mobilization and, again, range of motion. Don't make the circle too big if your hips are too, if your hips come off the ground, so that kind of, I wish that was a little bit, that we had the time to do something like that, but I think that would create a really different, degree of dancer. Yeah, that would be a nice study.
It looks like kids like some of the simple exercises, like rolling like a ball, or little swan stretch,
Oh, we do have that. We do have animals that we use stretches a little bit, but absolutely. It's so, that's what they respond to.
And alignment doesn't even have to be perfect at that age yet. Just getting used to the exercises and then perfect them as they go. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking time today for this. It's great to see you.
Thank you for having me.